Just when you thought the Taylorgate scandal couldn't get any more dramatic, new revelations have come to light. Prime Minister Keir Starmer not only attended Taylor Swift's concert after she received a controversial police escort, but he and his family were granted a private audience with the pop icon herself. How deep does this scandal go? Stay tuned as we unravel the latest details that have sparked demands for a full investigation. The Taylorgate controversy has taken a major turn as fresh details emerge about Prime Minister Keir Starmer's involvement with Taylor Swift during her sold-out Eras tour in August. What began as a debate over whether Swift should have received a royal-style police escort has now spiraled into a much larger scandal. New reports reveal that Starmer, his wife, and children not only attended the Wembley concert but were also given backstage access to meet Taylor Swift in person, something that has raised more than a few eyebrows, given the circumstances. According to insiders, the Prime Minister had a 10-minute conversation with Swift and her mother, Andrea Swift, just days after a senior member of his staff, Sue Gray, was involved in discussions with Scotland Yard about Swift's security arrangements. Scotland Yard initially denied the request for a police escort, but after what has been described as political pressure, the decision was reversed. Swift was granted a blue light escort to her concert, raising serious questions about how much influence Starmer and his ministers had in pushing the Metropolitan Police to change their stance. While Downing Street initially kept quiet about Starmer's meeting with the superstar, it has now been confirmed that he accepted 4 free tickets to the show, valued at £2,800, courtesy of Swift's record label, Universal Music. This has only added fuel to the fire, with critics accusing Starmer of using his political power for personal gain. Universal Music, one of the world's largest music companies, happens to be based in Starmer's North London constituency, a coincidence that hasn't gone unnoticed by opposition MPs and the public alike. But the story doesn't end there. Downing Street has repeatedly denied that Starmer had any role in securing Swift's blue light escort or that he received the tickets as a thank you for his involvement. They insist that the final decision on the police escort was made independently by the Metropolitan Police and was in response to concerns over a foiled terror plot in Austria that had caused Swift to cancel several concerts earlier in the month. Despite these assurances, the calls for an independent inquiry are growing louder, with critics demanding transparency over the role the government played in securing special treatment for a billionaire celebrity. Among those leading the charge is Susan Hall, chairman of the Police and Crime Committee on the London Assembly, who has publicly stated that the public deserves to know how much influence politicians had in orchestrating the blue light escort. Tory MP Louis French has also criticized Starmer, calling on him to explain how he managed to secure VIP tickets and backstage access when normal security protocols had been torn up for Swift's benefit. Adding to the pressure, 10 other Labour MPs have admitted to receiving free tickets to see Swift, including high-profile figures like Home Secretary Yvette Cooper and Health Secretary Wes Streeting. It seems the web of connections between Swift, her concerts, and Labour MPs runs deep. The scandal has sparked wider outrage about transparency in government, particularly after it was revealed that Starmer has accepted over £6,000 in gifts and hospitality since becoming Prime Minister, including luxury clothing and more free concert tickets. Although he has paid back the £2,800 worth of tickets and hospitality from Swift's August concert, critics argue this isn't enough. Opposition figures and political commentators are calling for more to be done to ensure public officials are held accountable for their actions. Despite the mounting criticism, Downing Street has remained firm in its defense, stating that the government has every right to engage with police forces on major events, especially in light of public safety concerns. However, the refusal to disclose more details about Starmer's meeting with Swift or his role in the blue light escort has left many wondering, is there more to this story that hasn't yet been revealed? The Met Police, meanwhile, are maintaining their operational independence, stressing that their decision to provide the escort was based solely on risk assessments and had nothing to do with political pressure. Still, with increasing demands for an inquiry, the controversy shows no signs of going away anytime soon. As more details emerge, the so-called Taylorgate scandal threatens to cast a shadow over Starmer's push for a clean government, a key promise in his leadership campaign. As the Taylorgate scandal continues to unravel, more questions are being raised about the relationship between politics and celebrity influence. How much pressure was really applied to secure Taylor Swift's blue light escort? And what does this say about transparency within our government? It's a story that's far from over. Thank you for watching the Fame Journey. If you want to stay updated on this and other major stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed.